what happened here along some kind of potentially very long and complex supply chain that would have enabled people to potentially embed small amounts of explosives into thousands of pages. This Taiwanese company is a very small operator in the pager market. I mean, the global pager market has been shrinking because most people don't use them anymore. It says that it was not involved in producing these pages that seem to have their labeling on them. It's talking about a contract that was outsourced to a mysterious company that seems to be based in Budapest. That is a consulting company. Whether it actually produces pages remains to be seen. And so there's a very mysterious line there going on with this company that appears to be based potentially in Budapest, but possibly with registered offices in other parts of Europe. And what company exactly is this, and how was it involved, if at all, in the production or the selling of these pages that seem to have been used in the attack?
What about the broader implications of this, Ros? Is Hezbollah and Lebanon's government blaming Israel? Of course, no comment from Israel on that front. What could this mean in terms of whether or not this may lead to an escalation of what has been a long-running, list of skirmishes and occurrences on that northern border?
Well, that's been the fear for many weeks now, is are we building towards a true second front conflict here? Israel already fighting Hamas in Gaza. Are we going to see a proper ground war between Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon? Of course, that's even more of a concern potentially because Hezbollah is much better trained, much bigger, and with much better weapons, arguably, than Hamas. And the sense is that are we building towards that? And certainly those skirmishes have been getting bigger. Israel has recently said just this week that they intend to return Israel residents to the north of the country where these attacks have been going on. And that's potentially going to inflame the tensions even further. They say they need to return these people to their homes. And the question is, does Hezbollah now retaliate? Can they retaliate? In what form might they retaliate? And does that trigger that broader conflict that people are worried about? At this point, there's no imminent sign of Hezbollah responding in a forceful fashion against Israel. We've been in this position before where we've been concerned that it's going to spiral. The question is this the event that's going to tip it over?